We appreciate it and be able to promote our next event. We are proud to announce our next International Fight Night, which is scheduled Saturday, September 22nd, right here at the casino. First, I want to introduce my partners from New Legend Boxing. Kevin, he's the partner with the New Legend Boxing. Got from All World, James Foley and Dominic Skiva. And from W.O.N Promotion, we have Wilson Naranjo and Karen Naranjo. Fortunately, we had some of the fighters that couldn't make it due to the weather, and some guys had to work. But we still got some of the other guys here that made the effort to come out here, and aside from work, they took time to come out here and introduce themselves. I'd like to start off first with the guys that we have on the card. We have on the card, we have Mikel Lespier, who fortunately couldn't make it today. He'll be fighting 4 rounds. Mikel Lespier is actually 1-0 as a professional fighter. We have Danny Gonzalez, who will be pro debuting on the 4 rounds. Alan Phelan, who fortunately had to go get medicals done today as per the commission. He will be fighting in 4 round as well from Ireland. We have Angel Garcia, a young prospect that he's actually signed by New Legend Boxing, Old World, and W.O.N Promotion. Angel Garcia is 2-1. He'll be fighting his 4th fight on Saturday as well. Elton Derry, very accomplished amateur as well as a good pro. He's actually the WBC champion. He will be fighting as well in his hometown. He lives in the area, so he has, all his family and friends will be here supporting him. Boyd Melson, unfortunately, couldn't make it either. Boyd Melson will be fighting on the show, and the good thing about Boyd Melson, every time he fights, he's fighting for a good cause. As everybody knows, he donates his entire purse to the cause, which is Fight to Walk, and he's actually donating his purse to the research for the spinal cord injuries. It would be exciting to have him on the card. He also will be stepping it up. He'd be fighting a very good fighter as well, Alexei Leva, who's a big, heavy puncher, who just lost a split decision to an undefeated also prospect in Jersey. We also have Rafael Vasquez, another accomplished amateur, who also turned pro, who also is signed by New Legend Boxing, All World, and W.O.N Promotion. Rafael Vasquez is 8-0 with 6 knockouts. He's going to be on the card on the 6th round. We got Juan Dominguez, who's not here, fortunately. He also will be fighting another prospect that's signed by New Legend Boxing, All World, and W.O.N Promotion. Juan Dominguez is 10-0 with 7 knockouts, 122-pounder New York State champion. Then we got, making a big jump in his career, a big step up for him, Frank Galarza, who's 7-0 with 4 knockouts, who will be fighting another young, accomplished amateur boxer who's also undefeated as a professional, Alan Tex Fox. And they will be fighting in 8 rounds for the state title. We're proud, we also have Frank Galarza. He's also signed under the promotional companies, New Legend Boxing, All World, and W.O.N Promotion. We're excited to have him in the team, and we're excited that he's taking a big jump like this, a big step up. When we mentioned that he was going to be fighting, if we would be interested in fighting Alan Tex, who's undefeated, his first word was "hell yeah." He's looking to step it up, so we're happy with the fact that he's looking to step it up like that, and he's willing to fight anybody. Also, we got on the main event will be Joe Smith, who couldn't make it. He's 10-1 with 10 knockouts. He will be fighting Yassin Rashid on the main event, another good prospect. Yassin is 7-2. The only 2 losses coming from 2 accomplished professional fighters, one of them being Will Rosinski. We should have a good night of boxing that night. We're gonna have some of the fighters come up, say a few words. We would like to hold the questions for the end. If anybody has any questions, we just want like for you guys to hold it to the end, and then they will gladly answer any questions. First up, we'd like to bring Angel Garcia.
Good afternoon, everybody. I've been training hard for this fight. Coming off from a loss, it was hard for the team, and I've been working hard since that day. I haven't slept the way I wanted to sleep, and it's gonna be a good night for the team and as well as the promotions, because I will put up a good fight, and from now on it's gonna be a new Angel. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Next up will be Elton Derry, who will be fighting 6 rounds against Gabriel Cruz.
Good afternoon. First thing to say, this is a pleasure being home, fighting at home. It's my backyard, so it's going to be a fight Saturday night. I'm showing up to win, showing up to give the folks a good show. They paid a lot of money for these tickets, so I'm giving them a good show, because I sold, I don't know, a lot of tickets, so whoever buy a ticket, you'll get a show from me. And to Felipe and Aspire, appreciate you putting me on. Hopefully next time we do it again.
Thank you, Elton. All right, next up is Rafael Vasquez, who will be fighting Giovanni Collado on the 6th round.
Good afternoon. I'm a little nervous right now. I don't like talking much. But I want to thank Wilson, New Legend, Old Boxing, for putting me down, putting this event at the casino. It's going to be a great thing, you know, for New York fighters. I'm a guy with little words to say, but I'll be fighting on Saturday. I'm well conditioned. Who wasn't going to come and fight me, but I'll come prepared. Because when I go in that ring, I fight for myself. I fight for my daughter. I got autism, and with kids with autism, so whoever comes and face me, come prepared. Thank you.
I apologize, I didn't get the chance to announce that Rafael does donate a purse also to the autism. His daughter has autism, and obviously he's fighting for a great cause, and we're proud of having him on this card. And you know, we support guys that aside from fighting and putting on a good show, they're fighting for the right reasons. Like we said, Boyd Melson's doing the fight for walk, and then now we got Rafael here doing for autism. So you know, it is an honor having him on the card.
And he teaches ADHD kids too. And he teaches ADHD.
Oh yes, I forgot about that. Yeah, you want to touch on that? Yeah.
I got a couple of kids that I train, and the gym is Gym X. It's located in 59 Malcolm X Boulevard in Best Eye. And I work with kids that, you know, I can't pronounce it. ADHD. And I got like 2 of them, 3 of them right now, and they're also in special ed. And I don't got no education because I went to special ed, but I really didn't finish school. But being in special ed, you know, as a child, I know how to deal with kids like that because, you know, I was a child myself and growing up, you know. So I got Harley Madero. He's 12 years old, so also amateur fighter. He's right now, he's like 40, he got like 45 fights. He just went to ringside, lost in the finals. I got Randy, Chinese kid Randy, that I met like 4 years ago. He's from the neighborhood. I live here in Harbor Beach. And when I took him, he was 12 years old, had a lot of problems in school, couldn't behave, couldn't stay still in class. And so I took him under my arms, started training him. He became more calm in school. His teacher came to his fight. He won the Metros. He went to the Nationals, lost in the Nationals. He only got like 15 fights. And that's all I'm doing right now. And I don't got the school to help the kids or I want anyone in college, but I went through it myself. So me going through it, I could relate to the kids, you know, what they're going through, you know. And so I took them kids under my arms, They've been doing great in school. Randy and I in 11th grade, doing awesome. And he just right now came up to me, can he come back to the gym? Because he want to concentrate more on school, and I told him that's the right thing to do. Because I didn't do that when I was growing up, because I didn't have nobody, I didn't have nobody to guide me the right way. But you know, this kid, like, you don't got a father figure, so he looks at me like the father figure, because his father like works in Puerto Rico, so I'm like his father figure, you know. He calls me for any problem, anything, you know. When I first took him, they used to pick on him in school. Then they used to bully him in school, and I told him, I'm gonna teach you how to fight, but I don't want you to go back to school and fight. You know, I want you to learn how to fight and continue your schoolwork. And right now, like, he's the man in school, you know. Everybody, you know, respects him because a little accomplishment he had in boxing, you know, as a little Chinese kid, you know, in boxing, little Chinese kid, you know. But he's doing great, and I'm happy that, you know, I'm doing that for kids, you know.
Thank you, Ralphie. Up next, it's a pleasure bringing him up here. We're proud of the fact that this kid is actually making a big jump in his career, taking the next step in the boxing level. This year is going to actually make him or break him. So, you know, we like to see what he got to show. You know, I talk like this because me and him have a good relationship. We always trash talk. You know, we like to do it, you know, but in a positive way. You know, this is the only way to motivate yourself. This is the only way to train and get in, and, you know, obviously get yourself in better shape to be able to prove something. You know, this kid has no fear. You can tell him he's gonna fight whoever, and he says, I don't care who you put in front of me. I'm ready to fight, and he trains hard. And aside from all that, you know, we learned a lot. You know, I learned something new about this kid. You know, he came from a tough upbringing, and unfortunately, he lost both of his parents at a young age. For a kid to be able to survive the streets and be able to accomplish what he has accomplished as a human being is amazing. You know, he was able to stay away from the streets, and he chose to stay in boxing, and he's been very successful at it. And I'm glad that we have him under us, because we're looking to hopefully build this kid up and make him a world champion. I'm proud to announce and bring up Frank Galarza.
Thank you, Felipe. I appreciate it. First off, I want to thank Kevin, Jim, Felipe, Wilson for just allowing me to fight on this card, for giving me the opportunity, because I kind of lost it at one point. I got tired of the boxing for a little bit, and Felipe brought life back into me for it. It's been a good road so far. I'm actually happy. I'm happy that I'm fighting. It's a pleasure fighting under the same card as some of these guys who are fighting for some great causes. Rafael Vasquez, Boyd Nelson. You know, they're doing it for the youth and for you know, team fight to work, which is excellent. And we here to perform. Come Saturday, we are here to perform. This is a stepping stone for me as far as I step up in my career to see, you know, as far as making me or breaking me, I refuse to be broken. So I guess there's only one way to do it, which is gonna make it. Yeah. And like I said, it's a pleasure once again just working with them. I mean, we have a great team I have a great team behind me, supporting me. My family, my friends, and just everyone else who's been there throughout my career, and, you know, seeing the struggles, the ups and downs, it's just been a blessing for me. And I just want to thank everyone once again, and thank everyone for coming out. Thank you.
Thank you, Frank. Just want to make a brief announcement for anybody that's looking to purchase tickets for this great historic night. Tickets we have $50 general admission, we have $75 main floor reserved seating, and $125, actually I think they might be sold out, but the $125 VIP reserve, ringside seating. Tickets can be purchased online at www.newlegendboxing.com. You can also purchase at the door, or you could just call 718-487-4474. Just want to thank Mark Abrams for, you know, giving us all the giving us all the press and doing the conference for us. Also Juan Guillen, who also was able to do a great press release for us, and we got a lot of great feedback on this here. Also, the Resorts World Casino, for giving us the opportunity. Trudy Galvin, who's the sales manager, and also Michael Speller, the president of the Genting. Also, we want to thank the RW Prime Steakhouse for giving us the venue to use to be able to do the press conference. Now we're going to take some questions for the fighters and the promoters. If you guys have any questions, go ahead.
Yes.
Yeah, how many cards did this envision putting on like during the year? Any idea?
We're hoping that we can continue doing a lot of shows. We right now, as we have now, we got another card scheduled for December. We thank the casino for that. We're hoping to build a relationship with them and be able to continue doing shows with them. They had opened the doors for us, and we definitely appreciate the fact that they gave us the opportunity. But right now, as it stands, we got this show September 22nd, and we got December 8th.
My question is to the fighters. How excited are you guys to be fighting in a venue like in a casino? It's like your hometown, everything will be this close. You're coming right to your backyard and you're fighting on a venue such as this. How does it feel for you guys?
For me, it's a great thing. I only live 5 minutes from here,
Right,
I take cab, I can walk here, Walk here with my family, my kids, like I always do to every fight. Come with my family. It's a great thing, It's a great thing because I used to work at the racetrack. I saw a lot of tickets to people that work still there, So it's going to be a great event for me. And I guess, if this continue doing shows, it's going to be a great event for New York fighters.
Feel like you're walking to Las Vegas?
Not really, but it's a little bit like maybe Foxwoods,
This is the first show here at the casino. So it's almost like the first show at the Barclays Center. You got your own. So how does that feel? That's your part of history a little
It's
bit.
great, yeah, part of history. That's one thing, it's part of history, so it's great for us. It's for me, because, when I grow old, I tell my kids, I fought there, I was for the first professional show, I fought there, Your dad fought there, Sounds great,
What type of motivation does it give you guys to fight in front of your hometown, especially when you know you're being part of history right now?
For your family, for friends, that's the type of motivation that I get, so they can see me like as far as someone who's actually trying to follow his dream, and plus is making history. So it's just the motivation is there, just the whole environment, everything around it that's supported it. It just feels good.
Personally, me, I think that coming from Puerto Rico and my family, there's never been a boxer. My town has never had a boxer. Everybody knows Trinidad. Everybody's from San Juan, so to speak, and all Puerto Ricans. So where you from? San Juan. Never had a person from W.O.N. And personally, I have a lot of people that are going to be watching live on the internet, and that's a pleasure to me. That made me work harder, because I don't want to let nobody down, just like I did in my previous fight. And this is going to be a fight that everybody's going to remember. And going back to Puerto Rico soon, they are going to see me now, and I just want to be a big figure in my town, so I can help the kids out. Puerto Rico's going through a lot of things, so I would like to help out.
For me, it's a good thing. This is like my backyard. There's a big Guyanese community here. I'm like the first champion look like me from my country. We had champions, but none of them were like me. Champions, I'm like the first one. So it's a big deal to them. It's also a big deal to me, making proud. Having a fight at home is just awesome to me. So a lot of them know that I fight, see me fight in TV or newspaper. Newspaper they have read about me. They never really see me fight live. So it's an opportunity for them to see me. I'm happy for that.
This question is for the fighters. As fighters, what is the most difficult, the most challenging thing for you guys as a fighter?
Not eating. Not eating. That kills me. I love to eat, and just making weight running, especially now the week of the fight, that's what kills me. I love to eat, and she knows I love Snicker bars. I've been eating, oh man, that's like well, right now I can't until Friday night, but it's pretty much my thing, the weight.
I want to say the same thing, just making the weight. I mean, it's not really tough, but it's just the discipline behind it. Really, that's what it is. It's just discipline and just having that, knowing that, I'm fighting and I got to just be very secure, make sure that I'm making the weight. So.
For me, there's nothing in the weight. I'm always in weight. But it's like the last 2 weeks before the fight, I changed. My whole thinking changed. It's like I transformed to somebody else. Like, I don't want to be bothered. Like, everything bothers me, So I hate that, because I got kids, I got a daughter with autism that moves around, jumps around. I got 4 kids, so it's very hard, For me, that's the most thing that bothers me. I transform, my mind just focuses on one thing, my opponent, Because right now, this last week of training, I'm in weight. This is easy. Right now, the hard training passed already. I passed 5 weeks ago. This is the easy part. Right now, I just maintain, the weight and maintain my speed and my condition. That's it. Right now, this is easy work right now.
Yeah, the last week was just definitely hard for me, not eating, just training, not eating once. So, like, sometimes I just want to get it over with. Stop training and fighting and get it over with.
Frank, you had it was last Friday, the fight before that, and you were like a pound over or something in the weight, then you worked it off. Is 160 becoming an issue for you?
Oh, 150? No, it really wasn't becoming an issue. It was the fight before that.
Fight before, I remember.
Yeah, what happened was I kind of slipped a little bit. Consciously I kind of knew, but I assumed that. Plus, the scale that I stepped on was a little off, so mine just kind of threw me off. Yeah, so I definitely got a new scale to help me out. So, but it wasn't a big deal. It actually worked to benefit for me because we made that part of the routine now. So before every weigh-in, I work out at least a half an hour before. So when I do carb up, it goes to the right places. So it just kind of sticks. So it worked out.
Also, too, on the boxer's behalf, a lot of the time, opponents changes too. I mean, you guys take fights and then they pull it out last minute, so the weight division changed as well. So I kind of I'm aside from promoting, I am the matchmaker, so I got to be the bad guy to tell the fighters, listen, the guy just pulled out, so I got another guy. You got to change your weight. It's going to be a little bit higher. It's going to be a little bit lower. So unfortunately, it changes all the time. So blame me a little bit too on that.